I bet you didn't know your destiny could be found in the cards. Ready to uncover it? Mika Divine's tarot readings aren't just about predicting the future. They're about understanding your deepest desires, fears, and passions. Each card holds a piece of your love story, and Mika is here to guide you through it. Imagine knowing the answers to your burning questions about love and relationships. With Mika's spiritual guidance, you can. Her readings offer clarity, hope, and a path forward. Whether you're single, in a relationship, or navigating the complicated in-between, Mika's insights will help you find your true path. It's not just a reading, it's a journey to self-discovery and empowerment. Don't let uncertainty hold you back. Discover what the universe.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another free tarot reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am going to get started in just a few moments, but I do want to give time for new people and returning subscribers to get into the room. I see that we already have girl here, no name, Finn brother. Hey, how are y'all doing? Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mika with Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. I am a actual tarot reader. I've been doing tarot readings for over 4 years now, and I recently launched my YouTube channel to share my gift to the world, and I'm so excited to welcome you all to my channel. And as my gift to you all, I'm offering free tarot readings today. So if you are new, all you have to do to participate is hit the subscribe button and then type the word add into the chat box. If you are a returning subscriber, all you will have to do is click on the link to donate your $5 and then type add, and then we will add you to the list as well. We've already started the running list of people. I'm going to update it as we go through the reading, so make sure you stay tuned. The rules are very simple. Once you type add and then I update your name on the list, once we get to your turn, I'm going to ask you if you have a question. If you have a question, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look in the chat box and I'm going to do the reading for that one question. Remember, it's only one question that you can ask. If you donate to the channel, then you can ask another question. And for my returning subscribers, if you donate multiple $5, you get to ask multiple questions. So it's $5 per question. Also, my mods, thank you so much, Finn brother, for helping out. Just keep in mind that I will be keeping track of the list, but feel free to just kind of help out answering questions in the rooms as people come in if they have any questions of how things work. Everybody, all the rules and everything that I just stated is in the description box, so please make sure you read those rules and requirements very carefully. All right, so I see Sasha's back. Hey, Sasha. Esme. Lady Sunshine, hello. Hey, Chill, how you doing? All right, I'm going to start adding some more people to this list. How you doing, no name? I've already read for you, so unfortunately, you'll have to pay the $5. Finn brother, you'll pay the $5 as well. Finn brother, please don't keep a list. I'm going to do the list, okay? I'll do the list because I have to confirm payment for my new people. So I'll do the list. Hey, Young East, how you doing? Hi, Chill. Okay, so we're going to add. Esme, I think I've read for you before. So you'll have to pay the $5. The free reading today is for only brand new subscribers. We'll add Chill. So again, returning subscribers, click on the link in the description box to donate your $5. And then for my brand new people, all you have to do is just subscribe and type the word add into the chat box and you'll be added to the list. Young East African, how you doing? Hey, Isha, how you doing, love? Okay, I see some people are getting some orders in. All right. Sasha, is that you? I'm going to just add you to the list. I'll put you in. I'll let you jump the line because you were here earlier. All right. I can take a few more people on this list. Hello. Would you like to be added to the list, Simone? Have I read for you before, Esme, before? I think I have. Your name seems familiar. If I've read for you before, then I can't add you. All right, I've added you, Samori. All right, so this is the current list, y'all, in the chat. I still can add more people. So welcome everybody. Welcome. We're doing free readings for new subscribers. Returning subscribers, it's a $5 donation to the channel. The rules are in the description box. So if you are interested in a reading, if you're brand new, all you do is subscribe and hit the word and type in the word add. You're welcome. Okay, I'm sorry, baby. I'm going to go ahead and add you, Esme. I don't know why I feel like that name is new. All right, you're added to the list. There must be someone. Look, there must be someone else that has that name. All right, so this is the updated list. All right, we're still waiting. Is there anyone else that's interested? I know it takes about 5 minutes for you to register as a subscriber, so I'll wait for a little bit. But while we're waiting, I just want to remind everybody that my channel is a tarot reading channel. I am actually a professional tarot reader. I've been reading tarot for 4 years. I have a website if you're interested in doing a full personal reading. Today is going to serve as kind of like a sample of what I do, so you can get some ideas of kind of like if a personal reading is for you, and also give you a chance to check out some other free content on my channel, because I do regular uploads of different zodiac signs, all signs. And then I'm also going to be launching very soon a tarot reading course. So I'll be sending out information on that as well. And then I'm also going to be working out individual zodiac sign videos too. So I have a couple of projects coming along. Again, the channel is fairly new, so we're just now getting it going. So later on, check out the other content on my channel. I also have some affirmation videos that are really cool. You guys should check out. And while we are waiting for more people to come in, I guess I'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and add Moon Goddess. Hey, Moon Goddess, how are you? If I've already read for you before previously, then you will have to donate to the channel. Only $5. It's not a lot. Come on, $5, y'all. It's a small donation. We want to give an opportunity for you guys to go ahead and make your donations, and for people that's trying to get in to subscribe to be added to the list. I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you for asking. Thank you so much for asking. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and start it. Let me go ahead and pop up the list on the screen so you can see and confirm that I have not missed your name. This is a running list, so just make sure you know. Make sure you know. Let's use the first person, Alicia. I'll say, Alicia, okay, we're going to do your reading. Go ahead and put your question in the chat. She'll put her question in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and answer the question. Now, this is a recorded live stream, so that means you can always come back and watch your portion of the reading later. So you don't have to be, here and sit here the whole time. But when I call your name for the free reading, if you're not in the room when you're trying to get a free reading, unfortunately, I'm going to skip, okay? Now, if it's a paid person, if you don't give me a question, then what I'll do is do a general reading for you, okay? All right, y'all. Got a couple more people to add. Please do not put your questions in the chat until we call your name. It just kind of brings down the traffic and the confusion for me. So please don't put your questions in the chat until. And then I also got a payment from Young East. Thank you. Young East African. Well, that's the same person, I think. So we'll just put Young East African. All right, y'all. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start the reading. So thank you again so much for your donations, the people that have donated. And thank you so much for joining me for my new subscribers. I appreciate your support of the channel. All right, just make sure you keep checking the chat for correspondence on where we are. And if I can have Alicia put her question in the chat, Sasha, I think you've already put your question, and then Lady Sunshine, those first three, if you guys can go ahead and start putting your question in the chat so we can go ahead and get started. I'll be glad to answer your first question. And Alicia, if you have a different name for YouTube, if you can just say, hey, it's me, Alicia, I'll know that that is you. We're on Alicia first, Alicia. Thank you, Lady Sunshine, Sasha. All right, Alicia, if you don't come in and put your question, I'm going to just do a general read. Oh, that is you, Isha. Okay. All right. I got you. That's why I said it was long as Isha. So Isha has a question of how is Kramer currently feeling at this time? All right. So let's get into it. How is Kramer currently feeling at this time about Isha? And thank you so much for continuing to support the channel, Isha. It's very much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. It's always good to connect with some of my new subscribers. And I always enjoy seeing people come back. So that's a good sign. I'm doing something right. Okay, let's see. How does he feel? So currently, I think he's kind of, hold on a second. The current situation is he's currently in hermit mode. He's in hermit mode because he's not really having a clear direction on where he wants to go with things with you at this time. So he's delaying actually closing out the cycle with you. All right. Hello, how you doing, Hannah? I think this is an escape tactic to not face the issues at hand. So can you tell me, Spirit, like what is he going in hermit mode for? Probably because he's heartbroken and feeling the loss or sorrow of this connection not working out. What is the obstacle? The obstacle at this time is the new feelings that they're feeling. The new feelings of regret, loss, disappointment, and the end of a cycle of how, you know, things didn't transpire between you two. But he may actually be interested in taking a new leap of faith. Yeah. I'm getting an energy that he actually wants to start a new cycle with you. I think this is because this person is feeling very determined to come in and take control of the situation. It result to some very toxic tactics to win you back. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he's gonna refer to some very toxic tactics, but he's not quite sure the approach or how to approach the situation because, like we said, there's a lot of delays in his energy. It's a lot of confusion. Can you tell me a little bit about this confusion? Why can't he reach a decision on what to do next? Okay. He's not confident. He's very worried. It's like a fear-based mentality. Yeah, he's worried about coming towards you because he knows that you are courageous, confident, independent. You know, you're beautiful. Like, you're intimidating to this person. You really are. They do want to manifest the opportunity, but I don't see much action. I just see a lot of thoughts and a lot of planning. So let's see what his next steps will be, his next actions, because right now he's at a standstill because he just doesn't know what the next move will be. It's like intimidating energy. Like, if I go toward Isha, will she cuss me out? Will she be mad? Will I disappoint her? You know, but I'm getting a very toxic individual though. He screwed up big time. He screwed up big time. All right. Tell me a little bit about his next steps. Yeah, he wants to be loving, nurturing, still thinking about giving equally to you, but still disappointed. So again, I'm not really getting a lot of action coming your way, but in this moment, he is thinking about it, and he does intend to come up with some type of master plan, manipulative tactics, like what can I do, scheme, plot, twist, to make sure that I can win her back or try to convince her to come back. But when I tell you I'm not feeling the vibe, I'm not feeling it, okay? Because this person is not coming to you with an authentic offer. I'm getting an energy of someone who's coming towards you with very malicious intent. Even though it's love, it's very much manipulation to try to win at all costs. So be careful with that. That's what I have for you. And again, hey y'all, how y'all doing? If you are a returning subscriber, you will need to donate the $5. The link is in the chat. If you're brand new, all you do is type add in the chat and we will add you to the running list. So the next person is Sasha. Then we have Lady Sunshine. If we can get Chill to go ahead and put your question in the chat. And I can also get Sumani to go ahead and put your question in the chat. You're welcome, Isha. We're going to move on to Sasha next. Right, and let me update the list one more time because I see a couple people coming in that want to be added, so I don't want to miss out on getting them on the list. Also, if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to click on that link to support the channel and get your reading today. So I'm going to add Yalda and I'm going to add Romeo. Make sure the people that are in line and waiting that you don't leave, because we have to, when it comes your turn, I'm going to ask you to put your question in the chat and then we'll go from there. All right. Hey, Sasha. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming back. So I see the cycle continues. So we want to know, did Kay Glover just hang up with me on FaceTime to get on the phone with another female? And what's his attitude about claiming now he's busy, but he was just on the phone? His attitude's been nasty. Okay. So you're very suspicious. So let's see what's going on with this. So we'll start off with is he talking to get off the phone to talk to another female? So is he talking to another female at the time that you guys were on that phone? Like after he got off the phone, we'll start there. Was he talking to another female after y'all got off the phone? Yes or no, Spirit? Was K Glover talking to another female after he got off the phone with Sasha? And I'm sorry you're going through this saga with him, Lord. First card, no. Second card, yes. Third card, yes. Fourth card, no. So it's possible. It's very much possible. And it may not be talking. It could be texting or it could be something. So we'll add a little bit more to it. What was his attitude about? Okay. So how did he feel about how does he, let's just say this, how does he feel? Because I can't really go in that direction with it, but I'm gonna just say, how does he feel about you now? How does he feel in this moment? How is his feelings for you now with everything that's transpired recently? So I'm getting an energy that he thinks the current situation is he feels like things are unfair. I'm getting an individual that really doesn't take accountability for their actions. This is an individual that likes to blame other people, but they are really probably the catalyst for all the problems. And so what he's going to do is he's going to delay addressing the issue. I'm getting very heavily, this person, it can be a very avoidant attachment style type of person. So instead of like addressing the issue, I'd rather just hang up, or I'd rather just leave, or I'd rather go silent. Or if you have a problem with me, I rather not like deal with it. Yeah, this person, would like a little bit more reciprocity in a sense. They want people to give to them. Even though you may feel that you have been the one on the more giving end and they've been on the receiving end, he feels like he deserves you giving to him more. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to come up with a plan to try to, deal with this situation, but not deal with it, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why I'm picking up avoidant attachment type style. The type of people, instead of addressing an issue, they rather just run away from it. Because what I am getting is that he does want to give you a offer, but it's almost like it's like, can we just like sweep all that under the rug and not talk about it and act like it didn't happen? And then and then let's move forward. And it's like, but you want to know the truth. You want clarity. You want to know what's going on. And he's not willing to give that to you. All right. So that leads us to the problem. The problem with this person is he has a little bit of insecurity, lack of faith, lack of hope that things can work out. So what he does is he moves very egotistically, right? You know what I'm saying? He very much is kind of cowardly with addressing issues, taking accountability. And so just to make sure you don't leave him first, he may be the type that actually will keep some secrets from you. Okay. Yeah. He does have a lot of happy memories about you. But again, this person moves out of their ego. You know what I'm saying? It's like they still have to win at all costs. That's what I'm getting. They may see you as a dream come true, but it's like, where is the work coming in? It's not coming. Yeah, this person, instead of actually bringing harmony to the situation, he's bringing disharmony and dysfunction. He's running away and causing issues. As a solution to the problem, this person feels like the best thing to do is what I just said. Thank you, Spirit, is kind of give up the fight, the arguing, and possibly step into another cycle. Or this could be you. Yeah, and pursue something new, like a new love offer. So this could be your person or you. Like he feels like the best thing to do instead of addressing things is to just go ahead and pursue somebody else, somebody new, if that makes sense. So he probably has a history of keeping multiple options, or he may be loyal to a certain extent. But then after when things get difficult or things don't go his way, then he just kind of breaks away and starts having somebody else on the side. I could be wrong. So tell me, what advice? The advice is very clear. Break free of this. This person is not trying to be in it long term. I feel like this person is very much an individual that's not really trying to work on things in the right type of way. They move out of ego very heavily. So keep that in mind. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Okay, so we're going to update the list. Next, we have Lady Sunshine. I see your question, Lady Sunshine. Thank you. Can I get Chill and Simone and Esme to go ahead and make sure you guys have your questions in the chat? If you already have it, just go ahead and put it back in there one more time. Got Lady Sunshine. Your question's up. Thank you so much. Lady Sunshine. Chill, you will be next. So stand by, Chill. Okay, I'm going to add Yalda. Welcome, Yalda. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Romeo, thank you so much for subscribing. You'll be added to the list. BC, welcome to the channel. You've been added to the list as well. All right, if everybody can check the chat, I've just updated the list. So make sure you remain in the room if you've been added, because that means when it's your turn, I'm going to ask you to ask your question. Do not type your question in the chat yet. Hold off on the questions. And also make sure that when I call your turn and you give me your question, you remain for your reading. If you're not present during the time of your reading, then I will have to skip you and move on to the next reader, just to keep the momentum of the reading going. Blessed one, welcome. Let me add you. Is there any other new subscribers that would like to be added to the list? All you will need to do is subscribe, and then you'll type the word add in the chat, and then I will add you. Simple as that. All right. The list has been updated. Let's go ahead and get started. So, for Lady Sunshine wants to know what good blessings will come to me in July. Okay, I love that question. So, what's the good? What's the blessings coming through for Lady Sunshine in July? What are the blessings coming through? So I'm picking up an energy, Lady Sunshine, that you could actually be faced with a situation of a devastating loss in a relationship. Or if you're currently in a relationship, it's only going to possibly feel like, man, the inevitable is going to happen, because it's just been so much going on with this. Tell me a little bit more about this Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think you're going to realize that love has pretty much died here. And that I need to start accepting myself. And I know it seems like it's a sad thing, but it's actually spirit saying it's a good thing for you to really go within and start having self-love so you can build your soul and your heart and your spirit up after such a devastating experience. Tell me more. And I also noticed that you are going to take time and have a space to just surrender to the will, of what's happening in your life at that time, and know that things will, get better once you release. And once you release this pain, this hurt, this disappointment, then guess what happens? You start manifesting magic, manifesting things that you realize are tricks. The obstacle is being treated fairly. You feel like you deserve an opportunity, maybe for what you're going through. Maybe it may be a new job. Maybe it may be a new person. Yeah, because after losing this opportunity, you're looking for something new. This can be a career reading or it can be love. I think it may more so be in career. And as a result of the lost opportunity, you're just going to work on yourself and perfecting your skills and things like that. Yeah, so the loss may deal with the career. That could have been the blockage or the thing that happened bad. And even though it's a loss and it feels like, oh my goodness, things can't get worse with this, Spirit is saying just sit back, reflect, manifest something new. Don't worry about the things that went bad, the deception, the betrayal. Just learn from those experiences to thrive and be better. And just go internally and say, what do I need to change about myself or my situation so I can be better in the future? So again, the solution has to go with internal. So working on the childhood wounds, the shadow self, the things that we, that's hard, that we don't really want to face, we don't want to address. But Spirit is advising you to go within you that need to grow. And you need to nurture yourself. You need to love yourself. And realize that you can be a Queen of Pentacles. You can have the stability you want. It's just going to take the ability to be able to work at this. And also be willing to collaborate with others. So don't be scared to work with others as well. And you also may have to change, your mindset. You know what I'm saying? There may be some misconceptions, no clarity. So the advice is for July to really do some heavy soul searching, figure things out, get clarity, and then all the blessings that you want to manifest will come your way. So I hope those words are going to be inspirational as you move into July 2024. Let me know how that works out for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, next in line, we have Chill. Chill, do you have your question in the chat, Chill? Chill, I need your question, or we're going to skip you. You're next. If you can go ahead and put your question in the chat. You'll have 5 seconds to get your question into the chat, please. I will need Simone to go ahead and get your question in the chat. Simone, if you're in the room, you have about 5 seconds as well, or you'll be disqualified from the free reading. You're very welcome, Lady Sunshine. I hope that helped. Good luck to you, huh? Did that kind of make sense to your situation? I hope it did. Most people, I don't really have anybody that said it didn't make sense, but I always ask because you just never know. Okay, Esme, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question, Moon Goddess. I can go ahead and accept your question at this time also. Okay, Samani, I see your question. It's your turn. Let's rock it. And I'm going to, while I have her question up, I'm also going to add a couple more people that just came in. Tarot Healer, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. If you have a tarot channel, you're interested in doing a collab, I would love to hear from you. Just send me an email. My email address is in the description box. Thank you so much. All right. Well, this is an updated list, and anybody else that's just joining us, if you're interested in joining the list, just type add. First, you have to subscribe to the channel. So let's get started. Simone, do you see my calligraphy YouTube channel growing in the future? Okay, that's cool. That's a cute concept. I don't even know if I can know how to. You have to be very artistic and very well skilled to be able to do something like that. That's cool. So will there be growth in her YouTube channel in the near future? Yes or no? Spirit, yes or no? First card, yes. Second card, yes. Third card, yes. So yes, you will have some growth on your channel. Just stay inspired, keep learning and evolving, and I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have much success in the future. Thank you so much for joining me. All yeses. Woo! I need some of that energy. Can you give me some of that yes? I need all yeses too for my channel to grow. I'm working on it, girl. I'm working on it. All right. So let's see. Next we have Esme. What's in store for me and Jay's communication? It got broke up due to a third party recently. Yikes. All right. So we'll do a you versus them spread. And we'll kind of see where you are, where that person is, and the relationship. You're welcome. Good luck to you, honey. I hope it really works out. I'm sure it'll be great. It's different. It's unique. I don't think I know a lot of channels that do that. All right, Esme. What is the current energy surrounding Esme and Jay at this time? Spirit, the relationship, the connection, what's the current energies? Welcome y'all to the channel. If you're interested in a reading, you'll just type the word add. Also, if anybody's in the room that would like a detailed personal reading, I do offer those services on my website. The link to book your personal reading, full 30 minutes to 45-minute personal reading. The link to that is in the chat. And it's very reasonably priced, so it'll give more details to your situation. And it can be in career, finances, love life, anything like that. So check it out. Check it out. So what I'm getting, Esme, from this situation is that your person is moving super slow. It's moving super slow. And sometimes when I get a person that, an energy or a person in a relationship with someone that is in that energy, a lot of times the relationship doesn't move, like it doesn't progress. So for example, if you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, this person may want to stay in the boyfriend and girlfriend phase for a very long time. And then it's kind of like you're sitting there like, okay, when are we going to get engaged? Or if you're getting engaged, then you'll stay engaged for a very long time, right? It just doesn't show the progress. And the reason why it's not showing the progress is because this person is moving out of, having their heart on ice. They're a little moody. They're a little, not too happy about things. I kind of feel like it has a lot to do with this person not being able to see things clearly because of the way that they perceive the situation. It's almost like they feel trapped in their thoughts. They feel trapped by the situation. It's like, I want to move things forward, but to protect myself and protect things in case things go bad, Let's make sure that I don't have my heart in this. I just have my thoughts in the situation. Hey, Cindy, I'll add you in just a few moments. Thank you so much for subscribing. So what I'm noticing too is that this person really feels like you have been treating them unfairly. Now, this is their thoughts, not mine, okay? But I also am picking up a very immature individual. I'm picking up an individual that when they do something wrong, they don't take ownership. When you call them out on their BS, they don't say, yeah, you're right, I should have did that differently. I'm getting an individual that is very much blaming other people for things. You see what I'm saying? Okay, you guys are friends. So if it's a friendship and not a love thing, then this person isn't open to you because they don't feel like they've been treated fairly, if that makes sense. Whatever dynamic this is. This person does care about you as a friend. There's some love there. But as far as a healthy relationship where if my friend does something wrong and I say, hey, friend, you did wrong. You shouldn't have done that. Instead of saying, you know what, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. They only see things through their perspective. And that leads to some bigger issues and puts kind of a damper in the relationship. And instead of addressing it, you know what this person does? They isolate and they run away from the problems. And then this person sometimes, will come back. So it's like they don't fully disconnect, but they may go silent for some time or ghost or whatever. But then they always come back. And you're like, okay, well, like, what is it? Now, you on the other instance, I feel like you feel inspired to try to, work toward a passionate new beginning. Now, this could be with them or someone else. But I feel like this is kind of a hard because you have a lot of other things coming your way. You could be faced with new abundant opportunities, whether it be career, a new love connection, just something. But another piece of that is you're not being able to make a decision about what direction you want to go with this particular situation because it's so confusing. Yeah, I kind of feel like the biggest obstacle is, you wanting the victory, but this person not being very cooperative. And I feel like when you look at all the time, the effort, the years, the energy in this relationship that you've invested, you're looking for the results of your investment. Like, okay, I've already put so much in to show this person that I'm really a good friend, but they're not reciprocating this back to me. And it's frustrating. So what I see ultimately, you guys are just going to be at a standstill. It's kind of like, you can't win. And I think off entertaining other people, talking to other people, whatever. And then they come back. So if this was a former love connection, this is their MO. This is what they do. They don't take no accountability for things. Even if they say they want to be a friendship, be warned, they're only telling you that because they want to still have access to you. Because this is how they operate. They operate from a place of, if I can still be around this person or still have access to get to Esme, then I'm good. And then in the meantime, I'm going to go party it up. I'm going to go drink. I'm going to go hang out with other people. I'm going to do me, whatever that looks like for that person. Yeah. And this person, I think they don't understand that hanging out and getting together with threes, because I got 3-3, getting together with third parties, he feels like brings upon the emotional balance, he or she, whoever this is. They feel like it makes them happy, but it's not making you happy, right? But that's what they do. I'm trying to warn you. Yeah, and they don't want to put in the work though. They just want the feeling. They want their cup filled up through the attention they're getting from multiple people. That's how they get filled up, but they don't want to put in the work. So what's going to end up happening is this person may return back to you, but they're going to kind of keep you on, repeat. So they're going to come back, do the same thing, then go out, then come back. It's like a cycle of just ongoing mess. So you will have to be the catalyst of the change to put your foot down and tell this person what you're willing and what you will not accept. But as always in tarot, you have free will. These are just the messages that came through, my dear. Good luck to you. I hope this helped. All right. Kitty, I'm going to go ahead and add you as well. Let me update this list, y'all. Moon Goddess, you're next. Moon Goddess, are you in the room? I'm waiting on your question, my dear. There you go. All right. I'm going to get to your question in just a second, hon. Let me go ahead and update this list because we have a couple of more people trickling in. Thank y'all so much. Hey, new subscribers. I see y'all. Just give me a second. Let me go ahead and update the list. Young East African, you are next. So, Young East African, if you could do me a favor and put your question in the chat. Get ready because you are next. Also, I can get Yelda and Romeo to go ahead and put your question in the chat. All right. Michael S., you are a returning person. I'm going to have to ask that you donate to the channel first, and then I'll do a reading for you. Hey, Noor. All right, let me add these new people. We got Cindy. Cindy, I'm adding you. And then we have Kitty P. I remember you from yesterday, so you'll be added. I got you on the list, my dear. Thank you for coming back. Romeo, I think I have read for you before, so you have to donate the $5. Y'all, please don't put your questions in the chat yet, y'all. Okay, hold on. Listen, do not put your questions until I tell you to put the question. It's just a lot of traffic that comes through, okay? So just wait until I call your name. I will not answer your question until I say, hey, put your question in the chat, okay? Nor I have read for you before, so you'll have to donate. All right. Y'all, please don't put your questions in the chat until you are called. Thank you so much for your patience. All I just need you to type is add. All right, look at the list, y'all. If you see the list, I have added you to the list. Romeo Mister, this is your first time? Okay, I'll add you. I had another Romeo. Sometimes those common names, I have to remember which. Okay, just let y'all keep me in line. Okay, thank y'all so much for subscribing today. I just updated the list. We're going to get into the next reading, which is going to be for Moon Goddess. Hey, Moon Goddess wants to know what's coming towards her. Okay, let's see. Hey, Jen, thank you so much for subscribing. Give me a second. Let me get through these readings and I'll add you. Thank you. Moon Goddess, what's coming towards Moon Goddess? In the near future, what's coming towards Moon Goddess? So what I'm finding is that the current situation you're faced with is some delays in communication from someone, or this can be you not communicating to someone, because there is some preparation or planning that's involved at this time. So someone's not really quite ready yet to reach out. Can you tell me more about this Three of Wands? I think they don't feel like they're ready to work on things with you. This could be because this person could be manipulating, coming up with a plan that's manipulative in nature to try to get control of things. So as far as the current situation, that's what you're dealing with. And the obstacle is because this person is in hermit mode, you're feeling like, what's going on? What's going on? After finding out the truth, I guess, of this person's toxic or deceptive ways, you are trying to decide how to move forward and past this. It's kind of a confusing situation. What about it is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Confusing. This person is very emotionally immature, I think, and because of that, I think you've kind of withdrawn your energy from this person, and you're kind of looking at it as more so a lost opportunity. So as far as the solution or the way to deal with this, the new things coming is going to be you having more courage to deal with this. Yeah, I see that you do think about this person a lot. This person is home for you, but the past resentment that you're holding for the way they treated you is giving you a lot of, pain. But I think what's the new things coming to you is you're going to definitely end this cycle with this person and be open to the new. Yeah, you're to accept it that the dream that you had of y'all coming together as a loving family, possible husband, wife, whatever this is, you are going to accept it, move forward, and have more peace in your life. So I hope that's the message that you needed to hear. Let me know if it resonated in the chat. All right, we're moving on to the next subscriber. That's going to be Young African. Yes, if you don't see your name on the list, that means I have already done your reading, unless you were not in the room. Now, if I called your name and you weren't in the room, then you probably lost your free reading. You have to be present in the room to get your free reading. So just do the playback and see if I did a reading for you. All right, Young African. Young African wants to know, does Elijah feel about me recently, and what he's about to do next? Okay. So we want to kind of know current feelings in the situation. I got you. How does Elijah feel? Moon Goddess says, I have long moved on from that. I'm hoping I would hear the past. Hear that past. Okay. Well, that's the energy that I picked up. If you have another question you would like to ask, you can go ahead and just donate your $5 and then just ask me a different question. But that's as far as like the best way I can. That's the energy I picked up based on the type of question I got. All right. But I'm glad it did resonate to you, though. We were connected there, but I'm sorry it wasn't the message, the time. Tarot is fluid, so it may be past, present, or future. All right, Young East. How does Elijah feel? What is Elijah's current feelings for Young East? So what I'm picking up from the energy of this person is this person may actually be in current conflict with you of some sort. I'm getting energy of an individual that likes to be in and out of relationships. Tell me a little bit more about this Knight of Wands in reverse. So, okay. So I'm getting an energy of Elijah feeling like, there's been a lot of stuff going wrong. So they're not sure if they want to stay or want to go. So I'm getting like an energy of someone that's like, I want to stay for the financial reasons of what this person can provide. I think they also feel like you haven't been given to them. Make it fit how I feel. Fit. They don't know if you have been giving. I don't know if it's you. I can't talk. I don't know if it's you that have been given to the situation or if it's them that have been given to the situation. But somebody has been investing more than the other person. Okay. And I think it's your person that feels like they have been giving more to you. Do I need to repeat what I just said? They feel like they've been giving more to you. That's what I'm picking up. And you guys may have been having fights about that, about being more fair. So this person has withdrawn their energy and they're holding on to you though. They don't want the cycle to totally end because this person is really feeling like it's a stressful thing to consider leaving you, but at the same time, they're just not happy with the way that the relationship is going. And it goes back to fairness is the issue. That is the obstacle. For some reason, this person feels like you're taking, or you're expecting more out of them and you're not giving enough. Yeah, so they're undecided about, if they should still give to this. Yeah, they feel like you are living above your means and they're trying to compensate you or help you. And the truth is, this person really feels like they don't see progress in the right direction. So that led to the ardent fight and disagreement about not feeling like things are equal or balanced. So the solution is this person's just going to hold back. This person may be separated from you right now, not talking to you or upset at you. And that's why. They're trying to come up with a plan, though, to be able to address it. But at the same time, they're still holding back. Yeah. I think the best thing that they can think of is trying to start anew. So whether it be starting a new, like hitting the reset in the relationship with you, that's what they plan to do, or they're planning to move in another direction. Either way, they want a new start. So I hope that makes sense for you. And if you know that's your message, it may be worth, talking to this individual about it, or if you feel like you need to put in more work, just making more effort. I think that's all they really want. So I hope that really helped you in your situation, and good luck. Thank you for subscribing. All right, Romeo, you are next. If you can just put a question. Oh, I see your question. I got to go up for a little bit. Go up, go up, go up. I got to find the question now. Where is it? On this screen. Okay, there you go. All right, Romeo, just give me 1 second. Let me update the list. Make sure I don't need to add anybody else, and then we will get started with your reading. BC, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Bless one, I know you're here and you put a question. Can you retype your question so I don't have to keep scrolling up? And then Tarot Healer, if you want to go ahead, put your question in the chat, you can go ahead and put your question. Okay, Jen A, I'm going to add you to the list. And is there anyone else that would like to be added? Amber A, I'm adding you to the list. All right, that's where we are. BC, you're next. If you don't come in and put a question in, you're going to lose your space. So go ahead and put your question in. Ebony, I went ahead and added you. Thank you for subscribing. All right, thank you, BC. All right, Tarot Healer, if you're still in the room, go ahead and put your question in the chat or you're going to lose your space. All right, Romeo, your question is, you want to know what's the future of my marriage as we are in separation, okay? So let's look at the past, present, and future of this situation from your person's perspective. What happened in the past from their lens, the present and future. You're welcome. So the person that's married to Romeo, tell me a little bit about this person's feeling towards Romeo in the recent past, the current time, in this moment, and in the near future. All right, so what I'm getting, Romeo, is that in the recent past, your spouse was having a lot of issues. You guys were probably in a lot of fights, having a lot of disagreements, a lot of drama. This was probably due to somebody entertaining a third party. There was a third party that got into the way of this situation, and that came out to light. Yeah, somebody was having a love affair with someone else. And it caused a lot of resentment and tension amongst you and your spouse. This led to the separation and the breakup. And in the current energies, I see that mental clarity is taking place on your person's behalf. And they're actually really, or they're trying to seek the truth about the situation because they're confused. Like, how many other options are there, right? I think this person is confused about the marriage, though. Like, this person feels like in the current past, the current energies is that they're being manipulated by a toxic individual, which, I don't know, make this fit. This could be you, whoever was the cheater. They think that that person, the cheater, is a very toxic individual. So I think what's happening, though, is this person is just going to focus on work, and focus on gaining their strength back after going through the ringer in this situation. In the near future, I do see an Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a signifier of a new start in love. This person is hoping to get a love offer from you, but I feel like this person perceives you as being emotionally immature. And because of that, this person is losing faith things can work out between you two. But I think they are going to try to work on things. You guys may go to counseling, or you guys may do something to try to work on things. But I think because the third party situation was involved, it's causing a lot of mistrust and feeling like there is no real team effort. So in the near future, I can definitely see more disagreements, more imbalance and stuff. And somebody is going to totally disconnect. I don't know who, and more so focus on loving themselves. Yeah. Because this person feels like they're doing it all on themselves. One person, which is probably your person, is going to feel like, I'm the only one working on this, and it's frustrating me. Yeah. So this person is just going to be blocked off, or someone else is, and they're just going to do them and pursuing other passionate pursuits. Yeah, they just want to take control of their lives. So whoever this is, I'm getting two energies. I'm getting one person who was the victim and the person that was the, person that was causing the problem. So fit yourself in the storyline where it fits. But the victim, the one that was the victim of the infidelity, is going to pretty much be like, you know what? I don't think I can do this. Even though they're going to try. I don't think it's going to work out. But I don't see anything saying it's going to end. But in the near future, there's going to be a lot of still like indecision, and that person doing more focusing on themselves than on the connection. So I hope that gave you the clarity you needed in your situation. I hate that you're going through this, but wherever you fall in line in the story, you know, just know, just know you always have to, you know, focus on yourself first before you can love someone else. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. All right, Romeo. After Romeo, we got BC. So let me get BC on the screen. Hey, BC. Then next we have Blessed One. Blessed One, are you here in the room? If you're in the room, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Ojawani, I've read for you before, so if you just donate your $5, then once I confirm your payment received, I'll be glad to assist. I definitely be glad to assist you. I hate you're going through a difficult time. That sucks. All right, Blessed One. And Tarot Healer, if you're in the room, Tarot Healer, you can go ahead and post your question. And Cindy, if you are in the room, go ahead and post your question. And Kitty, if you're in the room, go ahead and post your question as well. All right. Is there anyone else that needs to be added? You're welcome, Romeo. I hope everything works out. Truly do. That's tough. Divorce is not easy for anyone, no matter which side of the story you are. All right. So, BC, you want to know, do I have the 5 C's or am I imagining the message? Okay. Ebony, should I wait to add my question? Are you on the list? Because I think you have been read before, so you would have to pay the $5, honey. So you would have to pay the $5 donation. Does BC have the 5 C's, Spirit? Does BC have the 5 C's? Thank you, Kitty, for the question. Does BC have the 5 C's? All right, first card, BC. Maybe. Yes. 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 So it's more than likely, yes, you do. You do. So if you want me to elaborate on that, just donate $5 and you can add your other question. Thank you so much for subscribing and good luck to you. All right, Blessed One, you are next. I'm still waiting on your question. I'll give you 5 seconds to put your question in the chat or you are going to miss out on your free reading, unfortunately. Tarot Healer, if you are in the room, you also have 5 seconds to put your question in the chat or you're going to miss out on your free tarot reading today. Okay, Ebony, you still have to donate the $5, honey, because I've already done a reading for you. I'm only doing 1 free reading for my subscribers. You're welcome, BC. I have mods, actually, BC. They're just not in the room right now. I have about 5, 6 mods. They can't really mod this because I have to confirm payment for, you know, people who are making payments. They can't see, you know, who's paid and stuff. So, but usually they help out a lot. All right, tarot reader. We are going to go ahead and answer your question next because Blessed One is not here. So Cindy, again, if you're in the room, you will be next. So go ahead and make sure you put your question in the chat. And Kitty, you can go ahead and put your question in the, I see your question, I'm sorry. I see your question. And Leani, you can go ahead and put your question in the chat. And I'm welcoming any new subscribers to get your free reading today. All you do is subscribe and then just type the word add. Hey, Swatti, would you like to be added to the list? Okay, I'll add you. Perfect. Thank you. Anyone else would like to be added to the list? All right, that's the updated list. Let's get into it, Tarot Healer. The question is, what are the negative things versus told other people about me? Okay. Oh, V, not versus. What are the negative things V told other people? Oh, okay. So somebody has told some things about, so what are the negative things? You want to know what are the negative things V has said. Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me make sure my cards are straight. Come on, cards. I had one that was flipped upside down. There it goes. Okay. All right, Spirit. What are the negative things V has been telling people? It's almost like periodically these cards, I swear they flip on their own or something. Or I miss it when they flip. And I'm doing another reading. It's all right. We're going to get the message out. So what are the secrets that V is telling us? So we will do a situation, obstacle, and solution spread. So what I'm getting is that V is telling people that you're creative, that you could be going through a personal transformation of trying to handle a difficult situation. As you venture into something new and this new opportunity, you're trying to use a head over heart decision when you actually go towards this, but you are limiting yourself. You have some self-limiting beliefs. So again, V is telling people that you're going to start a new creative venture, but you're going through a personal transformation as you're going through this, because you have to shift, I guess, your mindset, or making a choice of how to go about this new venture or opportunity, and you're going to have to use your head. So that's kind of what they're saying. It doesn't seem too bad. What is the obstacle? The obstacle is the Nine of Pentacles. So the obstacle is, I guess she feels like you already have it all. Like you already got it going on, so they don't understand why you're going after something new. That you're rushing towards, too many indecisions, or just rushing towards things and not thinking things through. You just kind of just impulsively do stuff. So I guess the obstacle is she sees that you kind of like don't think through things. You just kind of do things. That she feels like you can be money hungry, like you chase the dollar impulsively and don't think things through, or chase a business. So that can be what you're doing, is chasing a dream, a passion, a business, or your stability. But she feels like, what's the point? Why are you trying to chase something you already have? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. Something like that. Let me know if it resonates. All right. The solution to the problem is releasing your your fears. This person feels like you need to allow yourself an opportunity to communicate better, collaborate better. Be open to new opportunities that are going to lead to good success. Tell me more about this devil in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting she kind of sees you as somebody that does a lot of, you just all over the place. So she just saying you just need to be more solid, I guess, in what you do and focus on that. Don't be going around and doing all this stuff. Yeah, she feels like you have a lot of learning to do when it comes to that. But she feels like you are just kind of like a kid that just wants to go out there and explore the world and do kind of, different things. So that will be her thing. She just wants you to just slow it down, think it through, figure things out, not be so impulsive and reckless with your decisions, but just really think things through. That's the best way I can say it. I don't think it's anything malicious or bad. I think she just kind of sees you as being kind of not making the best choices and things. Did he say anything about the physical intimacy we had to other people? Well, I didn't really get that. I didn't know it was like a romantic thing. I didn't see a third party or anything. Because I was just looking at because the question had to deal with what are the negative things. I mean, I don't see that. I think they're just talking about like the way you move and act. I did see a Knight of Wands in the reverse, so that could be part of it. But let me see. Does he tell people about the physical intimacy that you guys had with other people? Yes or no? Does he tell people about this? First card, yes. Second card, maybe. Yes, yes. No. Yes. See, more than likely, yeah, he does talk about it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So more than likely, yeah. Um, who does he tell this to? Because I don't think it's everybody. I'm not picking up it's everybody. It's maybe certain people. He may be telling this to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or he's planning to tell somebody. I got Two of Wands. Yeah, it's fire sign. Somebody this in moderation. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't feel like he's telling all of it. It's almost like he's telling only so much of the story. Does that make sense? Now, if you have some additional questions, you're going to have to donate 5, but that's what I got. But he is telling something. All right, so what we'll have to do is update the list, and then I will go to the next clients, which will be City. City, are you in the room? I'm waiting on your question, my dear. If you're not in the room in 5 seconds with your question, type your question in the chat, then you disqualify your question. Also, Kitty, are you in the room? If not, I'll do a general spread because you are a paid client. And then we have Leani. All right. Well, you have a question, Kitty? Go ahead and put your question in the chat because Cindy is not. I don't think Cindy is here. Ebony, you have to donate the $5, baby, because you have already had a reading before. All right. So we are going to go ahead and do Cindy's question. Cindy wants to know, will I get promoted in my new job in the future? Alicia, also, I don't know if I've read for you before. I think I have. So since I've read for you before, you'll have to donate the $5 also. All right, Cindy. Will you get that promotion? Will you get that promotion? First card, yes. Woohoo. Second card, yes. Woohoo. Oh, third card, no. Last card, come on, come on, come on. Big money, big money. Yes. You will get the promotion. All right. So more than likely, yes, you will get the promotion. So good luck to you. All right, Alicia, I'll add you to the list. All right, next person I'm going to read for is Kitty. So if I have Leani in the room, Ali and Shaga in the room, y'all go ahead and put your questions in the chat. Lauren, you would like a question? Okay, don't put y'all new people, don't put your questions in the chat until your name is called, okay? Just type the word add if you would like to be added to the list. Thank you. But I'm going to add you, Lauren. All right. What can you see in regards to love and work, please? Okay. So I'll do 2 spreads because I know you're a new subscriber and you donated. So we'll do love. What do I see in love for you in the near future? What do we see in love for Kitty in the near future? In the near future, I'm getting an energy of you feeling like, I don't know if I want to pursue this or not. Whatever situation you're in at that time, because you've put a lot of work in, but you're also overwhelmed with a lot of other opportunities or options. So you're going to try to make a head over heart decision over this individual. You're going to realize or come to the truth that this person that you're going to soon meet is very combative. They have a attitude or problem, or y'all have a lot of disagreements. Tell me a little bit about the disagreements you guys will have. So I'm getting that it's going to be an argument about this person not changing. Like you're saying, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and then that person doesn't change. Thank you, Gia, for the donation. I'll add you to the list. So you're going to find out that the person that you're dealing with over time, whoever this person is not changing their ways. And that's going to cause you to get really, really frustrated very fast. And then it's going to kind of lead to you just kind of possibly thinking about just letting this go. Now, when it comes to the obstacle in the situation is the imbalance. You feel like it's not fair. You feel like you and this person is not in a fair type of situation. The truth comes out and you start rethinking about your approach to this situation, which is going to be you outweighing your options and considering what is the decision. Do I explore my other options that I have available to me, or do I stay here? You don't know which way you want to go with this. So you just continue to juggle multiple priorities in your life, which may include entertaining a third party or just, you know, working with other people at work or something. But it's definitely three. I'm getting three people involved or another entity being involved. And that's going to be the blockage, right? Because it's almost like you want the change to happen. It's not going to happen. You have opportunities. So you're going to be like, I don't know. So this could be a current person you are actually involved with. If not, it's going to be someone you will be involved with. The solution to the problem is going to be you setting clear boundaries with this person, because they're not going to be able to change and be different. Yeah. And so even though it's hard for you to break the cycle, I think you may stay in it for some time and start choosing to love on yourself and focus on yourself. You're going to be disappointed, but I think that's going to make you more happy, but that's what I'm getting in the near future. Now, as far as breaking up with this person, I don't see that quite yet, but you may start entertaining somebody on the side or trying to see, you know, what's out there before you break free. So that's what I got for the love portion. Now, when it comes to your career, Cindy, you're welcome. Give me the messages for career. For Kitty, let me know if it resonates, Kitty. Career. What is the current energy surrounding Kitty in career? Past, present, and future. Well, no, we'll do the situation, obstacle, and solution. Yeah, situation, obstacle, and solution. Okay, so the situation is with your career that you're kind of feeling stuck. You kind of don't really see, how can I put it? You kind of are feeling stuck and kind of feel like there's like some delays. This is like the current feeling kind of stalled, like you're at a standstill with going through and pursuing a new job opportunity. That's the word I was trying to say. You just don't see any long-term success where you currently are. So you're interested in pursuing new opportunities that you're more passionate about. And I see that you are going to manifest a brand new career of some sort. Can you tell me more about this new career? So I think this new career, even though it's something that you do want to give and go for, you still are like, I don't know if that's what I really want to do. So I'm getting an indecision energy, like I'm still trying to figure it all out. So that's why you probably asked the question. So what is the blockage? What is preventing you from being able to make that decision? You know, I think you're comfortable where you're at. You've probably been there for a while. You feel like it's home. You know, it's like the change is hard. But you feel like you do need to handle a lot of financial issue. You could be in a lot of debt right now. So you're kind of thinking things through and saying something's got to give. I have to make a shift of some sort, right? Because things aren't going right. So here's the solution. This is what you need to do. You need to be able to, these are all negative cards. You need to be able to get happiness within yourself and not look for it externally. And then once you're able to do that, then I think you'll have the courage to face the issue. Do not try to win at all costs, because that's not the goal. The goal is to pick your battles wisely when it comes to issues in the workplace or whatever you may be dealing with, and allow yourself to be open to new opportunities. These are all negative. Don't try to maintain control of the situation. Like I say, pick your battles, but still have control of yourself. But again, just like the last reading, I see that you are resistant to let this die. So Spirit is going to urge you to ask yourself, say, self, what do I really want out of life? And go from there. Go with whatever your passion is, whatever you love, whatever you want to do. Because if you don't, then you're going to just stay feeling stuck. It's just not going to be the type of progress you want to see. And you're not going to get the type of growth financially that you want to get. So be open to always evolving and growing. And same thing with love too. Don't stay stuck. Don't go back to that ex. Move on to something new that's better. Otherwise, those toxic cycles will keep repeating themselves. And you definitely don't want to be in a ongoing toxic cycle. Definitely not. So it's up to you though. You know, you have free will. So yeah, working for yourself is a good idea. Just make sure you come up with a solid plan and make sure you have the right resources and education to know how to, you know, successfully run your business. But I wish you the best. That's a good career, Reiki healer. That's cool. All right. So next in line, we have Leani. I'll put your question up. Then we have Ali. I see you got your question. That's awesome. Shaga, are you in the room? Shaga, go ahead and put your question. We're still waiting on you. Jen A, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question. You're next. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with the next reading. Owani or whatever. I don't know how to say that name. I've already told you, baby. You're going to have to donate your $5 for me to answer the question. All right. So the question is, can you do a reading on Jet Rebel, a Dutch rock star health? We also smoke weed and claims that he is 8 years sober now. Is he telling the truth? Okay. So you just want to know, is this person being honest with you, basically? So we can see. And if they're not being honest, we can unpack some secrets that they're keeping hidden. So I did, Gia. I'm sorry. I meant to add you. Just then I forgot. I'm glad you reminded me. All right, go ahead and put your question. Shagana, is that your name? Yeah, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Oh, you did. You said when I get my true love. Okay. Right. Sorry, Gia. Thank you for reminding me, hon. There'd be a lot of stuff going on. All right, is this person telling the truth to Leona? Is this person being honest about their sobriety and everything else they're saying when it comes to this weed situation? Is he telling the truth? First card, maybe. Second card, yes. Third card, no. Fourth card, yes. No. So, no, he's not telling you the truth. I don't think he's telling you the full truth. All right, so tell me, what is he lying about when it comes to this? Is there any other things that the young needs to know? Why? Or let's look at, why is he lying? Why is he lying? He's lying because he's trying to, he feels disorganized. He feels like he's got a lot of other things. He's just overwhelmed right now. He feels his life is kind of chaotic. So I think he kind of uses that as a coping mechanism. Yeah, he's suffering and grieving a loss of somebody. I hate to say this, but maybe somebody, something happened where he's using that for stress reasons. Yeah, he needs it in order to rest, in order to... Yeah, he's got a lot of emotional stuff going on. He's very emotionally immature. So what I'm getting is that's his stress relief. So let me ask this. Will he work on this anytime soon? Will he work on this anytime soon? First card, yes. Second card, no. Third card, yes. Fourth card, maybe. It can go either way, baby. It can go either way. It's just up to him. He can choose his own fate because it's not really telling me. So I hope he chooses right and learns other ways to cope with his stress and anxiety or whatever else he's going through. But that sucks. I hate that for you. You're not getting honest answers. But I think it's deeply rooted in some other issues he has going on that you may not be aware about as to why he does it. All right. Ali, you are next. Ali says, I'm taking a leap of faith and going back to Florida on July 12th. Am I making the right decision? I'm a Sagittarius. Y'all love to travel, Saggies. I've been feeling stuck money-wise, and I'm hoping it gets a little better before I go. Okay, cool. So you just kind of want to know, Ali, about this move. Is it worth it, Spirit, for Ali to move to Florida? Is it going to lead to any potential success for his finances? Is it a good choice for him? How you doing, Ali? I like Saggy energy. They're a lot of fun. I'm an Aquarius. A Saggies and Aquarius are a good dynamic duo. All right, Florida. Is that a good move for Ali? Yes. And we gonna get a fourth yes? What you think? Oh, that one's no. But guess what? Most of them are yes. So more than likely, yes. I think as long as you play your cards right and you get the right type of job and stability, just make sure that you plan effectively. But I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, Aquarius and Sagittarius together, fire. It's a real thing. You know, air with fire, it just causes a big old brush fire. We're going to say that for another day. I'll say that for another video. But nice to meet you. Thank you for subbing. All right, here we go. Who's next on this list? Shaganaya, and Shaganaya put the question in the chat. Somewhere. Hold on, let me update my list. There it is. All right. Next, we'll have Jen A. Jen A, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Amber A, go ahead and put your question in the chat. And Ebony, go ahead and put your question in the chat. You guys are up next. I've just updated the list. So tell me about my future husband. Her husband man. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about Shaganaya's husband. Tell me a little bit about what is he going to be like. At the time that Shaganaya meets this man, what is he going to be like? How will he view her? So I'm getting an energy of this person. I hate to say it. It's going to feel like life is unfair. Everybody's out to get me, right? It's that victim mentality and lack of accountability for their part in the situation, okay? This can also be somebody that you had a divorce from. I don't know if you have a past husband or whatever, but it doesn't have to be. But I got justice in the reverse in the first card. This person can also work in the justice field, like a lawyer, law enforcement, anything that deals with the law. I'm also picking up an energy that this person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. They could also be a Libra. Well, I said a Libra, that's air sign. Or they could be a water sign. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. I do also pick up that this person, I hate to say it, but this person does a lot of overindulging. This person kind of does a lot of how can I put it? A lot of partying, maybe. Possibly a lot of partying, or they like to be alone. It can be either or. They can be both, or they can have that. Anyway, they like to, yeah, they lack discipline. I don't like this person. Why you gonna marry this person now? Yeah, this person can be kind of reckless with their behavior. Like I said, they like to party a lot, I'm getting. It's kind of confirming what I'm saying, because I couldn't figure out what the message was. Spirit was saying they like to party. But they feel like, you know, this person is so reckless that once they go party and stuff, and they realize that they made a bad choice, like stuff happens and they be like regretting the mess. Or I'm getting also a heavy drinker. So once they get drunk and they got to sober up the next day, they be regretting that they be drinking so much or partying so hard. Yeah. But when they see you, it's almost like they get inspired to possibly want to change or have a new passionate beginning out of life, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to take a leap of faith towards you. Again, it's the Fool, so it's not really well calculated. They're just going to jump up and go. They're going to leave the past in the past. Now, are they going to change this partying and bad habits and stuff? Yes, they are. They're going to realize that lifestyle doesn't make them happy anymore. So we're getting somewhere with it. So I'm getting that was the old version of themselves. So we're talking about a person that in the past, that's how they were. That's their MO. But then when they meet you, you are going to be the catalyst for their change. Okay, now we're talking. Woo! That kind of scared me for a second. They will also be fearful of commitment, but something about you, they feel like, man, I gotta have her. You're gonna put it on them or something. Yeah. Because in the past, this person couldn't really see clearly of where they were going. But once they get to you, it's like, I'm going to put all that in the past. So if you meet somebody and they start talking about their wild nights and how they used to party, get drunk and regret it the next day and all this other stuff, that's your husband. But they're going to change for you. So that's good. That's a crazy read. But that's what I got. So I hope that helped. I hope that helped bring some clarity to your situation. All right. Leani wants to know, I'm trying to see. Thank you for answering me. I already kind of knew there was something going on. Okay, I think I already did yours. How did I get thrown off? Okay. I know. Isn't that a funny story? That's crazy. But that's what I got. Leani, do you have a question for me, baby? I think you're next. Put your question in the chat. If not, then I'm going to just skip you and go to Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I'm glad it resonated for you. All right, Jen, then it's your turn. How does Herbert Scott feel about me currently, and does he want to be in a relationship with you? All right. So what we'll do is we'll do the situation, the obstacle, and the solution spread and kind of get some clarity on what's going on with this person and their feelings for you. If there is any obstacles, of course. Let me update this list so people kind of know where their turn is. And then we got to add Mooney. Hey, Mooney. And then who else do we have to add? That's it, Mooney. All right, Amber A, you are going to be next after this reading. And Ebony and Swatti P, if you guys are in the room, y'all can go ahead and start putting your questions in the chat. All right, let's go. Jen, what does Herbert Scott feel about you? So let's see. What are the current feelings that Herbert Scott feels for Jen at this time, Spirit? What is his current feelings for her? So I'm getting an energy that this person is trying to think logically about the choice that they want to make with you, the next moves. I'm picking up heavily this person could be possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but they could be. They could also be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, they're trying to use their head over their heart in this situation. So that's why they may be delaying communication, or the communication may be stagnant at this time. Yeah, they feel like there has been a recent change in their current situation, and they're trying to have courage to move forward with you, but it's hard. But this person does want to give you a new offer. So I think there is some definite like feelings there, right? But it's a very small offer. It's like the brand new dating offer. You know what I'm saying? Nothing super major right now, but it seems like you guys are new. Now, if this is a person that you've already known for some years or whatever, you might want to be careful, because I always tell my subscribers this little page crap, that's low vibing energy to me. If you know me all this time, you better be a king. You better be an emperor or an empress. You better be up there, like upgrade your level of the offer that you're going to give me. Don't give me no little baby breadcrumb offer. I don't need that. But if it's new, that's fair, because you just getting to know each other. Now, as far as the obstacle, they feel like this of giving you just a, page offer, because they're not happy right now. They're not happy because of some type of empress. Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Who's this empress? Somebody they love. Yikes. But they had to leave. So this could have been the mother of their child, their ex-wife, somebody like that. Leona said, once a drug addict, always a drug addict. That's correct, until they choose to change. That's why I said it's up to him, baby. It's going to be up to him to change. So back to you. So this person is willing to take a leap of faith. He's not even going to think about it. He's just going to, hey Jen, what's up? But it's hard, because the blockage is he's still trying to get over his breakup with his ex, okay? So just know that. Not that he doesn't want to be with you. He's still trying to heal from that. And just rule of thumb, sometimes people really have to take the time to heal before they go to new. So I kind of hate that you are I really hope that you're not going to be the, what do they call it? The rebound chick. So keep that in mind too, as you are dating this person. They're not fully over emotionally. They're not fully over the ex. I don't think they're not talking to this person. But they are struggling getting past this. It did a number on their heart. Okay. Now, as in the solution moving forward, what's going to happen to solve all of this is, I think this person is going to get some clarity. Something is going to get on their mind to say, okay. I have to build up my self-worth. I have to get out of my head. I have to just put in the work toward giving a solid offer to Jen, because Jen deserves that. That's what's going to happen, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is a Knight of Pentacles. So that is a very slow moving offer. This person's not going to move fast. He's going to move. When I say slow, it's going to be very slow. But he's coming in with a solid offer, right? Because they don't want to lose you. They're trying to keep it balanced and loving and all that. But I would be mindful again that at any point, this is the current energy, but at any point it may shift, because he's still thinking about that ex. All right. Yeah. And he's still undecided where he wants to take this, like seriously or not. So he's still in his head, but it's not really a bad in his head. It's just, I want to make sure I make the right choice. a head over heart decision and not just fall too deeply for someone just because I like them. So I hope that helped. Hey Shakira, how you doing? I just have one master list, and so I'll be keeping track of the list. If you can just kind of help answer people's questions. I have the information in the description box with how this all works. So just check out the new rules in the description box. All right, Jen, I hope that helped, baby. Let me know if that was the information you needed to hear. I'm still waiting on Amber A to come in with a question. Okay, I see your question. My bad. It's up here. I got to click on it. Amber A, Amber A. I gotta find it. It's always hard to find Okay, there it is. Okay. All right, Amber, you're next. I'm about to do your reading. Ebony, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question in the chat. And if I have any more new people that are interested in being added to this, let me know. I'll put you on the list. Ebony, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Swatti and Alicia, if you're in the room, go ahead and put your question in the chat. All right, that's the updated list. Amber, how will my finances be for the rest of the year? Okay, so what will your finances be for the rest of the year? That's what happens when you don't drink enough coffee in the morning. All right, here we go. What is the finances going to look like for the rest of the year? Yikes. No. Okay, so what I'm getting is there's going to be some trouble. And the trouble is that you are not really making a lot of effort and energy toward pushing yourself toward making the right type of moves. I feel that you are really stuck in your own set thoughts and beliefs as far as when it comes to career, money, finances. So Spirit is asking you to make some changes to this, okay? You gotta make some movement. You gotta do something different, okay? There gotta be some changes. You keep revisiting things that are not working for you. It's almost like you're not seeing the growth or the potential of what you want now, but you're not making shifts or changes. So if you don't shift or change the career, the way you think about the money, the way you act with the money, and all those types of things, whatever this is, just take it as it resonates. Then what you're going to do is you are going to continue to have these setbacks. Do not allow yourself to be victim of these setbacks. So stop staying stuck. Stop staying stuck. You deserve better than this, okay? Good luck. I hope this helps. So new creative ideas. Because it's not looking good if you don't change. You got to make some changes somewhere. All righty, Amber, that's what I got. Next we have Ebony. Again, Ebony, if you are not in the room, you're going to disqualify your chance. Next we have Swatti. I see your question. You're welcome, Amber. I'm glad it resonates. Yeah, you're worrying about money too much, and you're worrying about money too much because there has to be a shift, Amber, in the way that you are doing things. I guess yeah, I think that's what it is. Maybe it's you're worrying because the devil energy could just be overly worried, but I'm also feeling like there's got to be something else, like plan of action. You got to move and shift, like you got to do something else when it comes to your money. I don't know what that looks like, but all right, I'm sorry, Ebony, you've lost your turn. So next we're going to move to Swatti. Swatti says, will my future spouse be my soulmate? Okay, we could look into that. And how does he look? Government job. Okay, listen, baby. The free reading is only for one question. So we're going to answer that first question for you. When will my future spouse, I'm sorry, will my future spouse be my soulmate? I'm getting all confused. Now, if you have more than one question, you'll just donate to the channel, and it's $5 per question today. All right. All right, Fancy, we'll add you, honey. All right, will your future spouse be your soulmate? This is for Swatti. Will that future spouse be her forever soulmate? First card, yes. Second card, yes. Third card, no. Fourth card, yes. More than likely, yes. I think this will be a lifetime partner for you. If that's kind of what you're thinking. That's a beautiful reading. Awesome. Good luck to you. I hope you find them soon. If you have more questions, just donate to the channel, or you can book a personal reading and I'll be glad to continue reading for you. Thank you so much for the sub today. All righty. Y'all hold your questions in the chat until we call your name. We're only doing one person at a time. When you got to stay in the room for your reading. You will not get a reading until your name is called, okay? All right. So next we have Alicia. Is Alicia here? Yeah, I see you're here, Alicia. Then next we're having Lauren E. Lauren E, are you still here? If you're still here, go ahead and put your question in the chat. And I can also take Gia. Gia, go ahead and put your question in the chat. And Fancy, I see your question. You're good. All right. If any other people are in the room, go ahead and help yourself. Go ahead and subscribe and get this free reading today. Get your free reading. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning back. I got Shakira here. She is one of my mods, keeping the chat in line. Thank you, Shakira, for coming in and helping out. And also, if you guys are interested in a extensive personal reading, I do offer those. The link to my website is in the chat. Also, if you are just feeling like you want to leave the reader a tip or also just donate to say thank you, feel free to do that as well. Thank y'all so much for coming out today. I appreciate it. All right. Alicia, let me get your question. When will romantic third party leave my husband? Oh my gosh. I hope today. We don't like that. All right. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Alicia's husband's third party. Is he planning to leave this person anytime soon? Let's start there first. Is he planning to leave this person anytime soon? Yes or no? First card, no. Second card, maybe. Third card, no. Fourth card, yes. So no, I don't think he's planning to leave her, but it might happen. So tell me a little bit about if he does leave her, when will that be? If he does leave her, when will that be? When will he leave her? If he does. Okay, so I'm not getting a lot of numbers, so that's also telling me that this person probably is not going to leave her. And if he does say that he's leaving her, it's going to be probably around Aries season, or it can be within 4 months, 4 weeks ish. But I'm also getting Aries season, which is, you know, can be, or it can be in April. But I think this person is going to still secretly be messing around with her on the side, just as justice. Because why? What is this 7 of Swords? This person wants to stay in control of the situation between you and them. They feel like there's a lot of disharmony and distrust between you two, which led him to want to cheat. So it's like a security blanket. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I think you guys will probably move toward the divorce if you're gonna get one, and they're gonna accept it. But I don't foresee them really leaving this. Like, even if they're not going to be seeing each other all the time, they'll still be loosely involved. So how does the third party feel about her husband? How does the third party feel about Alicia's husband right now, in this moment? How does the third party feel about the husband? She's going through it. She's feeling kind of left out, in the cold, stressed. And they're probably separated right now. They're probably not talking. Or, you know, they're just... Yeah, they're probably not talking. So if he's talking to another person, it's probably not her. This person is a hot mess. Do what you want with it. You have free will. But, baby, I don't think it's safe to be with somebody that can't be trusted. You know? Now, if you have another question, feel free to donate to the channel. And then I will be glad to add you back to the list. But at this time, for free readings, I'm only doing one question. Okay? All right, so next we have Lauren. Is Lauren here? No, Lauren. Okay. Oh, there he goes, Lauren. I see your question, Lauren. Hold on a second. Let me refresh my other page. I got 2 computers open. So one doesn't refresh sometimes. Does anybody want to be added to the list? You're welcome. I'm really hate that you're going through that. That's a very difficult situation. My heart goes out to you. I've been through a divorce too. It's very hard. But stay strong. Do what's best for you always. Put yourself first. All right. All right, so Fancy, you'll go ahead and get 2 questions. Thank you so much for your generous donation. Is there anybody else that would like to be added to the list? Fancy, I think you donated 15, so you get 3 questions, my dear. Mooney, I don't know, Mooney. I think, have I read for you before? Hold on a second. Let me see if he was on the original list. Okay. I don't know why, Mooney, you seem like familiar, like I've read for you. So if you are a returning subscriber, you'll have to donate the $5 and then I can read for you, okay? I'm sorry about that. Confusion, but we have new rules. All right, Gia, you are next, my dear. Let me go ahead and get your question up and we'll get started. Gia says, I was told my ex Virgo's birthday is September 19th coming up, coming back to talk. Okay, so that the Virgo is coming back to talk. When and why did they come back, pretty much? Like it's soon, and what should I be prepared for? Either of us have been tried to communicate. Okay. So you just kind of want to know like what's going to happen pretty much in a sense. Okay, so I got you. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about this Virgo that's connected to Gia. What is the current feelings and situation surrounding this person, this Virgo connected to Gia, that this is her ex-Virgo? How does he currently feel about Gia? What are some obstacles getting in the way from him moving forward? And what is the solution? Big shout out to Fancy. Thank you again, Fancy, for supporting the channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. So this is what I'm getting, Gia. What I'm finding out with this person is that they are currently working on their security. So they could heavily be like working extra hours, getting another job, just really focused on the money, right? They're not happy about their money right now, which is why they're doing that. That's what's causing them to go cold. With you or pull back. They may have talked a little bit about this with you. Yeah, they don't want to come towards you and not feel like they have it together. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he needs to be able to be a man's man. You know, like I got to have my money. I got to be able to lead the relate, be the lead. I got to make sure my girl's good. You know, that kind of vibe I'm picking up, which is, I can understand. Here's the problem though that I'm concerned about. This person, because they feel like they are not where they are, they're using that as being the catalyst as to why they can't really be committed long term to anybody right now. Okay? So he feels like, not because he doesn't love you, but he feels like he's not well equipped to be in a relationship right now. Okay? What is the obstacle? Yeah, he has to focus more on other things. He can't focus on love right now, which is money. He has to focus on that. He does work many jobs, yeah. That's what I'm getting heavily, yeah. And he's trying to manifest financial success for himself. Like that is his primary focus. That's what I'm getting. It's like, Lord, this man, like, what's going on? You said he was going through a financial struggle when we was together, and I didn't like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Didn't I say he wanted to be a man's man? Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And thank you for telling me that, because that's what I'm getting. He feels like that is everything in his mentality of being the right man for. He don't feel like he's a good man for you if he don't have his money right. Seriously, like that is his moral code of how he operates. So he'd rather just go into isolation and just grind. And that's what it is. So what is the solution? The solution to the problem is him moving forward. He regrets it of leaving you and not being there for you. He does. He thinks about you a lot. He cries about it. He feels bad. I shouldn't say cry, but he might. And he feels bad about this, you know, and he doesn't feel like he's in the space right now, and he doesn't know when he'll be in the space to be able to get this going. So he's going to keep it disconnected. So the solution is for you also to possibly not hold on to this and be willing to move forward and allow yourself to move forward. This person has to go through a personal transformation before they're ready to be in a relationship with you. And until they're ready, you're just going to be stuck waiting. So why would you put your life on hold for someone that's not going to rise up and be ready to, do what you need them to do? 11 haven't talked in 4 months. Yeah, and it's probably going to take some more time, but that's what I got. It's not a third party. It's not anything malicious. It is what he said it was. That is true. That's what I got. All right. Fancy, you can go ahead and put your questions in the chat. Now, if you want more than that one question, I can answer that. Or if you want to just leave the rest as donations, that's fine too. It's up to you. What is the relationship between me and the third party with Anthony? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a Celtic cross on that so we can dig deep on it. You said we had dream a perfect relationship. Yeah. I know, that's what he sounds like, an amazing guy, Gia. I'm so hurt for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, get it together. Who cares? But that, I hate to say it, baby, but that's the Virgo, that's the earth sign mentality, okay? I don't know what else to tell you about that. They're not going to move on that, especially a Virgo man. Like, they're going to have their money right to feel like a real high vibing Virgo man. They got to have their money right. That's just truth. A high vibing. I got to emphasize that, ladies. High vibing Virgo man, not the low vibing ones. They can care less. The low vibing Virgos, they the pimps and the players down in the Himalayas. All right, so let's see. We got Anthony. Okay, so what is the current energies surrounding Anthony at this time as it relates to Fancy and the third party? We're going to read for Anthony, okay, and his connection to you. Okay, so automatically I'm picking up an energy that currently Anthony is going through a situation where he has put an ending to a relationship with someone. This could be the ending that he had with you, possibly. I don't know. You're going to have to just kind of fit the storyline in where it fits. But he's going through an ending with someone, okay? The obstacle that's getting in the way, was causing the ending, is the emotional immaturity. So this could be him, or this can be the person that, Anthony is involved with that led to the ending. But I believe it has a lot to do with possibly him. So tell me a little bit about this ending. What else was a challenge? Because I think that's his blockage of what led to the ending. Tell me a little bit about this Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this person did not have the same beliefs, morals that you did, and that ultimately led to the ending. Tell me about this Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, this person was refusing to change. So, but there was a sudden change in the other person's involvement. They start making plans to leave. So I don't think he really wanted to end things with you. I think you were left with no choice. That's what I'm getting. The root cause of this is you felt like it was fair. Yeah. Or he felt like it was fair to run off, because I'm getting a restless energy. Yeah, he was running off to investing in other things because I think this person kind of felt like you guys were fighting a lot. There was a lot of fighting and disagreements. So that's the emotional immaturity part. he didn't know how to deal with very difficult situations involving the both of you. So instead of actually trying to talk through reaching type of resolution to things, it turned into a lot of fighting between you. In the recent past, he did the unfair thing, the unfair act of not giving to the situation equally. I think there was some also financial issues that were going into the relationship, or he felt like it was unfair with the finances. So he just held back and used manipulation to go and run off and entertain the third party. Yeah. He was broke. And I think he relied on you for stability. So because you weren't giving, I think you weren't giving him what you were in the past, and that was the catalyst for causing him to run off to someone else. So tell me about this Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think he did actually kind of take some time to rest because he was overwhelmed and stressed by the situation. He wanted to move. He wanted to work on this, but I think he was working on it way too slow for you as well. He wasn't moving fast enough. Simple reading for Anthony question. Okay. Okay. I'll do a deep question for the next one too. As far as, because I already got the cards pulled. As far as the hopes and fears, I think he kind of hopes that things could get better, but his fear is that it's over. So I don't think he really wants to let this end. He feels like there's unfinished business, so he may make a reappearance. That's just a warning. In the near future, I think he's going to hope that you'll consider him, but he's also going to still keep his options open. So you probably know not to deal with him. And then as far as the attitude, he feels like, you are his wish fulfillment. Even though he's entertaining other people, he kind of puts you on a pedestal. He sees you as somebody that has a lot of abundance. You're stabilized. You have it all together. What's influencing him is the history you guys have, and that you've invested a lot into this relationship. He does see all the hard work you put in to try to make it work with him. He doesn't ignore that. What you need to know is that he's still keeping his options open, and he's going to continue to hold back his energy even though he wants you. And the outcome, of course, is seeing things for what they are, just reminiscing about you, and be giving more to yourself. And he's going to continue to be selfish too. So why don't you be selfish too? Now, as far as the third party, I didn't see the third party come up, but I saw this person entertaining multiple people. So she could be in the mix of all them 7 of cups that kept coming up. So he's still probably entertaining her, then the other person, then this other person, and this other person, and that other person too. So I really wouldn't worry about if he's entertaining just her. He entertaining multiple people. It's just a whole mess. It's a mess. That's what it is. It's a mess. Okay. So your next question is, does Chris have bad intentions or alternative motives? Okay. Hold on. Let me get that question pulled up. It keeps me on track to have it on the screen. So I know who I'm on. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do, instead of doing a Celtic cross on that, I think it'll be better to serve you with that question instead of doing, I'll still be extensive with it, but I'm just do a 3-card spread. I'm going to do the situation, obstacle, and solution spread just because we can kind of see the issues and the solutions. So we'll do that for your second question. You said I'm on point. I'm good, girl. I've been doing this for some years. Y'all be sleeping on me. Y'all thinking I'm making this stuff up. I know what I'm doing. It's real. I'm good. I really have a gift. I tell your look, Fancy, tell your friends, tell everybody you know. There's a real tarot reader on YouTube that's doing free readings right now to launch her channel. I'm new to YouTube, but I've been reading tarot for years. All right, Spirit, give me a little bit about Chris. What are Chris's intentions toward Fancy? What is Chris's intentions? All right, Linda, we're going to add you. Hold on a second, honey. All right, Spirit. Let's get into it. Lack of direction. This person doesn't really know which way they want to go with this connection. We're talking about Chris now. Tell me a little bit about this Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's because I think they're overcommitting themselves to too many things. We're going to clarify to figure out what is this. Hopefully it's not other people, but it could be work. It could be other priorities in their life. Doesn't have to be a third party, but we're going to see what this is. What is this Two of Pentacles in reverse? So I'm feeling like this person is trying to get past a recent disappointment or breakup involving a King of Wands. Yeah. There was a lot of disharmony and distrust. Keep in mind it's a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be a guy. You can just be a woman that's heavily in their masculine energy. And I think they just felt like it was a bad investment, you know? So they're trying to just juggle with moving past that. Currently in their energy, they're just kind of focusing on their financial independence, getting, you know, working on themselves and having the strength to move forward. Yeah, to provide you a new offer of love. But they're confused about this offer, right? Because I think what's holding them back really has a lot to do with if they're ready for love. You know what I'm saying? Not that they don't love you or don't want to be with you, but just kind of holding back. All right, so tell me a little bit about the obstacle. What's the holdback? The holdback is lack of motivation to put in the work. And this has a lot to do with this person lacks discipline as well. This could be somebody that moves very reckless. They have a history of this. Yeah, this is a person that likes to just kind of go and do. And it's like the idea of settling down, it probably scares them at this moment. But they see you as being good karma, good omen, a good new shiny opportunity that would bring on a lot of success if they pursue this. But they just don't know if they're ready to commit. Yeah, I'm getting that they see you as being very nurturing, loving, you know, supportive, empathetic, and they love that. They definitely see all the efforts and things you put into the connection so far, and they acknowledge that, and they feel like it'll be worth investing in. But they don't know. So they gonna just fall back. Like, I'm getting irritated, Fancy. I'm getting irritated by this person. I just want to pop them. Just knock some sense into them. Like, sir. All right, solution. The solution to the problem would be for this person to get the type of clarity that they need, okay? There could be still conflicts at home. I hope this person isn't going through a divorce. This person could be going through a divorce. Tell me a little bit about this Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. If not going through a divorce, he went through a recent breakup or it's still fresh. It's still in his energy heavy though. Yeah, this person has left this person, but I feel like something's up with this. Okay, hold on. Let me pull something else. I don't want to tell you wrong. I don't want to freak you out, but something's up. Hold on. Let me see what you said. No, I'm an Aquarius. I am an Aquarius. Aqua gang, gang, gang. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I'll update it, Shakira. Hold on just a second. Tell me a little bit more about Chris. What is the blockage that's keeping him from moving forward with Fancy? What is the blockage, Spirit? What is blocking him from moving forward? What's blocking him at this time? The heartbreak. I'm not making this up. He's stuck on this ex. Balancing what? Okay, we get it. He's trying to get over a heartbreak. I got that. Okay, so let's just ask this: is there a third party? Because that's what I'm trying to get to. I don't see it right now, but I'm just like, why is he so stuck on this? It's such a issue for him to move forward with you. So I'm trying to understand what the hell. You still seeing the girl? He's talking to someone else? What's going on? All right, so tell me, Spirit, is he talking to anyone else or romantically involved with anyone else at this time? Yes or no? Yes or no? Maybe. Yes. No. No. Yes. Possibly. Okay, so tell me a little bit if he is entertaining someone right now romantically. Tell me a little bit about that connection. He's trying to have strength. Tell me about this Hierophant. I don't think he's seeing nobody. I think he's just thinking about this past person. I don't think, because it's like when I get a person card or when I get a person energy, then it's followed by regret. So it's like he's not really, what's this manipulation? Lack of commitment. Okay. So yeah, okay. I got it, Spirit. I got it. Okay, this is the deal. He getting on my nerves. That's what it is. That's the deal. He getting on my nerves. And the reason why he's act the way he does is because he can't decide if he's ready for a relationship. That's it. That's all it is. It's not that he don't want to be with you. He's still not over his ex. He's still not fully healed from that. So it's like if anybody has ever been in a marriage or a long-term relationship, it's really hard to go and say, okay, yeah, I want to be seriously involved with someone else like that. It takes time for people to heal and to release and let go. So I don't get this person as seeing anyone else. I get this person is just taking time to just process what he went through. And he may actually have had some things that he has had to clear up, which led him to feeling like I'm overwhelmed because he's trying to unpack his new normal without being with this other person. But he still has his eyes on you. Like you are the one he's seeing that he wants to pursue. So I hope that makes sense. Now, here's my advice. And this is not the cards talking. This is just Mika trying to give you some good homegirl advice. Girl, listen to this. If you are willing to sit around and wait on this man to get his whole life together to decide that he's ready to pursue you seriously, go for it. But if you ain't got time, I would keep my options open. I would keep my options open because we only got so many days, weeks, hours, centuries on this planet, and I'm not gonna be sitting around waiting on somebody that's trying to decide if they want me or not. That's what I'm just saying, and that's on period. But that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. He's gonna have you waiting for a while. So just keep that in mind. All right. Did you have another question? I saw you had a third question. Da, 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 da. Oh, you were just telling me to go deeper on the other questions. Okay, I think that's all you were saying. So his ex lives out the country, but she tries to come back every now and then. Yeah. So that may be having him a little confused too, but I don't think he's serious about being with her. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be with her. He just trying to. It just the poor baby a little stuck. He don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. You can't stand me, girl. This is your new best friend, girl. I'm gonna tell you how it is. That's an Aquarius vibe. We gonna tell you. You may not like it, but we gonna keep it 100. We gonna let you know. We ain't gotta lie. We ain't gotta lie. We gonna keep it real with you. All right. Did you have a third question? You did pay for 3 questions. If not, then thank you for that last little donation. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the channel. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun around here. Mm-hmm. And I don't even think it's that. I think it's just normal human reaction. Like when you are in love with somebody, it doesn't matter how they look. It's just love, right? It's hard to get over a breakup for many of us, especially if you have a lot invested in it. Like maybe you saw that person as your forever person. They disappointed you. So, all right. Well, if you don't have any more questions, Fancy, I'm going to move on to the next subscriber. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. That was a good read. I see we got some people that actually came in and donated. Thank y'all so much for your donations. Gia, I have already read for you, and Lauren, I have already read for you. Those donations you guys sent were sent earlier, and I did your readings, I believe. Yeah, I did your readings already. Thank y'all. All right, so next we have Linda. Now, if you guys have some more questions, feel free to donate another $5. I put Linda. I meant Linda. All right, and we got another new subscriber. Hey. Linda, go ahead and put your question in the chat, hon. It's your turn. You did donate again? Okay, hold on a second. Let me double check. I don't think I received it. Hold on. The last donation I got was from Fancy. Before that, I got from Gia. It was a one-time donation. Hold on, let me see how many times you donated. I got that one at 11:23. That's Kitty. Okay, honey, I only got one donation from you, honey. So it didn't go through. So just check and make sure you hit submit. I didn't get that second one. The last time you donated was around 11:30 something. Sorry about that, Gia. All right. Linda, it's your turn, baby. We're waiting on you to go ahead and put your question in the chat. All right, Linda. So your question is me and Capricorn going to reconnect? Okay, so are you guys going to reconnect? 18 minutes ago? Okay, there might be a little, hold on a second. Hold on, let me do this reading real quick for this client, and then I'm gonna come back around and double check because I don't see it yet. But let me look. Let me look again. Hold on a second. All right, so Linda would like to know, is me and the Capricorn going to reconnect? Yes or no, Spirit? Is Linda and the Capricorn going to reconnect? Yes or no? Uh-oh. First card, yes. Second card, maybe. Third card, yes. So more than likely, it can go either way. More on the yes, though, because the last card was maybe. So I got a yes, maybe, yes, maybe. So what could Linda do to ensure that they reconnect? What could she do to make sure that they reconnect? Hopefully you do want to reconnect. I don't want to ask this and you don't want to reconnect. Just give into the situation fairly. Just make sure the person feel like it's a fair, equal give and take, and I think it'll work out. All right. And Gia, let me research this real quick. Let me look at my phone. You're welcome, Linda. I hope it works out. Shakira, I'm going to keep the list, okay, honey? Because I have to look and check for these people. And then I have another client by the name of, I don't know who this person is. Raha. I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put it in the chat. They paid. Okay. Gia, I only got one payment for you, baby. Only one. I don't know where you donated. Let me check my Venmo. Did you pay on my Venmo? I think that's the only other place. If you went to my Venmo, let me check that. Nope, I only got one payment for you, baby. So it had to be another $5 if you want to be on the list. Okay, y'all. This is the updated list. If I have Kimberl in the room, I see you recently posted hi. You can go ahead and add your question. Rahagaya, I saw you donated. You can put your question in the chat at this time. Oh, that is you? Okay. Okay, I got you now. I didn't know who that was. Okay, that's why I didn't know that was you. Okay, cool. So I'll just change it to Dia so I won't confuse myself. There we go. The moderator, if you can just make sure if people have questions, to like if they just tell them to put add if they want to be in the chat and stuff. But as far as the running list, I'll just control that. But just kind of help people out with questions, Shakira, and just kind of help out with answering any questions. But as far as the running list, since I have to check for payments and stuff, it's kind of hard for y'all to do the list. Yeah, that name. That name, baby. I like Gia better, by the way. All right, Keith, Kimbrough Keith. Go ahead and put your question in. We're waiting on your question so you get your reading. You're next. You are next. I need your question to be able to read for you. And then I'll do a couple more and then we'll close out the reading for today. Thank you all for joining on the live. I appreciate all of your questions and your support. And y'all be sure to tune in at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time today for the premiere of the Gemini July 2024 reading. So it'll be coming on my channel at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then later this evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be redoing my all signs reading because yesterday was a hot mess. I didn't know the music was playing while I was talking. People couldn't hear me. Then the live stream cut off and it was just a mess. I said, you know what? I'm over it. I'm just going to redo this because my subscribers said they wanted this reading and I'm not going to give them trash. So we're going to just chunk it and start over. So that all signs reading is at 7 o'clock, so be sure you are here. And also tomorrow at 10 a.m. we'll continue free tarot reading. So if you know anyone that would like a free tarot reading that is not currently subscribed to my channel, tell them to just subscribe and come and join in. And they can also get their tarot reading at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. All right, let's get into it. Keith is typing. I also want to let everybody know that I've been hard at work trying to get my tarot reading class off the ground. I am pre-selling my tarot reading course for only $19.99. That is a steal. Only $19.99. You get an in-depth course on how to read tarot, how to use your intuition to possibly even for some of you, if you're interested in starting a business or you just want to learn more about it. I'm going to put the information in the chat if anybody's interested. It does take a lot. It does take a lot of time to create a course, so it is in the works. But I do know some people may be interested, so I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat while we wait on this question. For y'all to check it out. You said it's like church. I'm about to skip this person in a second. Come on, baby. We need your question or we're going to have to come back to you or skip you. I'm trying to give you a chance because you said you were here. And I'm trying to stall in the process. Ay, ay, ay. It's your turn, K. Keith. Kimberell. Okay, well, you're going to miss out on your question, baby, because I need you to type it into the chat now so I can see it. I'm not going to scroll up. If it was given a long time ago, I'm not scrolling all the way back up. It's easier for me, and even on the system I'm using on this computer as the live stream broadcaster, my chat will not go too far back. So I don't know how far along you posted it, but I do need you to go ahead and to retype the question. I'm going to give you 5 more seconds because come on, come on, come on. Well, if you're worried about it being accurate, you just constantly, Shakira, you just constantly learn. So I love to learn. I see you, but I don't see your question. I need you to type the question, baby, in the chat, Keith. But Shakira, what I was saying is you just have to be confident in your knowledge. And what I did, as you can see, when I started the channel is I did the free readings first to kind of get, you know, confirmation that everybody, you know, builds the trust and understands that I'm doing what I'm doing. But even before I started the channel, like I said, I've been reading for some years. So I've actually been practicing, right? So, but it's different when you're doing it virtually. So it's always good to not charge people at first, but then over time, I mean, it does take a lot of energy. It is a business. So you do have to consider your time that you're taking out of your day to try to get your business off the ground. And a lot of people that start off, you know, in the tarot industry, because it is a taboo practice, you know, you don't get a lot of ongoing business. So I think YouTube is a good platform to launch it if you have that gift. If you think you have that gift, it's worth it. But click on the link, read about the course. If you're not quite sure yet now, it's okay. You don't have to purchase it yet. But when I do have the course ready and going, after a certain period of time, the price will go up. So you don't want to wait too long. Well, you know, it's up to you. I'm not really charging. I'm just doing donations. So, and then of course I still do my free different zodiac and all signs and collective readings on my page. All right, Kimbrell, I'm going to have to disqualify your question. We tried to wait on you, my dear, but unfortunately, we have got to move on. We got to move on. All right, Celeste, we're going to add you to the list. Thank you for your donation. All right, Gia, it's your turn. That's the updated list, y'all. Gia, let's see. What was your question? I saw you put your question. Gia, can you put your question back? Okay, here it is. Thank you. All right, so Gia's question is, when is he coming to have this talk? My question. Okay, reword that. Can you reword that question for me? When is he? Oh, okay, the person that you're talking about, you don't want to say their name, but when are they going to talk to you about that question that you asked them? Okay. Is that what you're asking? Is that your question? Gia? I just want to make sure before I get started. So you're asking about somebody that you're dealing with. You want to know, when are they going to talk to you about your question you asked them? Yes, no. Okay, I'm going to just go with it. Okay, there we go. Thank you for clarifying. I don't like to start reading until I have a clear understanding of what I'm trying to read. Okay. So when is my Virgo coming to have this talk with you? Got you. Okay. So around what time will this Virgo come to Gia and have this talk with her? Around when? When will this person have that talk with Gia? So I'm getting it could be 16. Okay, so 15 to 16 weeks, days, months. It could happen in Sagittarius season, Leo season. I'm not Leo, excuse me, Scorpio season. Sagittarius, Scorpio season, Virgo season, somewhere around that. So it's going to be some time. So expect it sometime maybe in the fall. That's what I'm getting, around the fall. They may have that talk with you. Okay, so the way it works, baby, it's in the description box. I did ask you for the question. You never provided one, and we waited for about 5 minutes, and we never got your question. So we have to move forward, baby. I'm sorry. Now, if you do change your mind and you want your reading, then you're going to have to donate to the channel, and then we will come back to you to answer your question. But I do have to honor the rules that we did for everyone else. And when we gave you a chance, you did not respond. So I apologize. You missed that great opportunity, but we got to follow the rules. All right. Next we have Sayamis. Did I say that right? Sayamis? Whoever that is, somebody donated. They could have just donated to give me a tip. Oh, there they are. It said it's like it's church. Okay, it's your turn. You want to put your question in the chat. And then Celeste, if you're here, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Okay, Celeste. Thank you. Go ahead and type your question. And Sayamis, you were just in here. It's your turn. You about to lose your turn too. All right, we're waiting on Celeste, and then we'll close it for today. Once you go ahead and type your question, that'll be the last reading for today. Thank y'all so much for coming to the live. I appreciate your support and guidance. And no, I appreciate your support. I hope my guidance helped. Y'all see I'm tired. I'm hoping my guidance provided you the support you needed. But thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will be back at 3 o'clock today, Central Standard Time, to premiere my Gemini reading. So if I have any Geminis, or if you have Gemini in your placement or your chart, check that out. And then at 7 o'clock, I'll be back on the live to do an all signs reading for next major life changes coming up in the month of July. So every single sign, 12 zodiac signs, you don't want to miss out on that. And then tomorrow at 10 a.m., if I have any new subscribers that I have not read for, and you're just like curious about tarot, and you're like, I don't know if I want to ask a question today, you have another chance tomorrow at 10 a.m. to jump into the live, and I'll be back doing free readings. So we look forward to seeing you guys join us at those times today and tomorrow. And thank you again, Shakira, so much for your support. Supporting the channel, and feel free to reach out when you get that YouTube channel off the ground. I love to collab with you. All right, it says I'm a Gemini. All right, you better check out that Gemini reading. See, that was made especially for you now. I'm a Gemini dating a Capricorn named Armando. Yesterday, he kind of mentioned breaking up for a while, and he hasn't replied since last night around 6 p.m. Are we going to continue to be together? You got a whole dissertation. That's good. I like the information. It kind of helps with the reading. Are we going to be together? I don't really know if we are going to break up soon. I just want to know if we're still going to be in a relationship. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll do a 3-card spread on the situation, the obstacle, and the solution to the problem, and we'll kind of go from there. What is this Capricorn's current feelings for Celeste at this time? Hey, Phantom Punk, how you doing? Good to see you. What is this Capricorn's feeling? So I think the current feeling this person is feeling is a bit of confusion and indecision, okay? They're confused because they don't know if they can be successful. So they're trying to keep on the facade that, yeah, we can make it. It can work out. You know, things can work out and all that stuff. But I don't think they feel deep down that it will. There's love there, don't get it wrong, but I think there's some other blockages. Tell me a little bit more about these 3 of Cups in reverse. So, I don't know if this person or you are involved with a third party, or you guys are just people that like to, or this person is a people person that just likes to hang out with a lot of people. And whatever it was, whatever that third energy was, where he was partying, going out, or entertaining a lot of people, then it may sound like, it may seem like this person wasn't interested in you and was more interested in other things, other people, and not really putting you as the main thing. That's the current situation, I guess. The obstacle is, like I said, not giving equally to the connection. I'm getting a very reckless, controlling individual that likes the idea of pursuing new opportunities with passion with you, but at the same time, they're trying to do some heavy soul searching. So there may be definitely kind of like having a sense of fear of coming to you because they're trying to contemplate how they can get that victory back with you. But I don't see no real action. It's just kind of like, I want to. What is this Ace of Wands? It has to do with, if I do give to this person, meaning you, if I do give to my Gemini, I'm only going to do it in a way that's going to be limited. I'm not going to be able to give all of myself to this person, which is probably what they've been doing the whole time. So the solution to this problem is they feel like it's best to possibly just let it die because they feel like they're overwhelmed by this, or this could be you, by other commitments in their life. I'm getting a Knight of Wands. That's my whole card, my player card. Overcommitments could be going in and out of connections with people. What is this Knight of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this person, I don't know if they're talking to other people or going to other people, but they do this fleeting, this game of in and out because they're not happy with the situation. What are they going to communicate? Yeah, they're not talking to you either because they don't want to fight and argue. So I'm getting a person that probably lacks accountability. Someone in this situation is not trying to face the issues. I'm getting an avoidant attachment style. Somebody that just runs from problems and not try to face them head on. And then as a result, this person puts themselves in situations where they regret it, and then they want to come in and, like in and out, I guess you would say. Yeah. He neglects. He's in and out. That's what I'm saying. So when he leaves the Gemini, where does he go? What's up? He doesn't want to be there for the long term. So this person can only think about a relationship to a certain point. Once it gets to a certain point, it's like my work, it's too much work. My work has been a lot. So I hope that's enough, but it's not enough, sir, ma'am, whoever this is. It's not enough. Not for Gemini. Gemini needs you to give equally to the situation. And I'm sure you have told him over and over and over again. He always blames you for everything. And he never takes accountability, like I said. Yeah, because this person knows they are wrong, but they don't want to acknowledge that you are right. It'll be a blow to their ego. So, with that being said, I have some information for you. You better check out that Gemini reading at 3 o'clock. It's a good one. It kind of sounds like a little bit of this story. It's good. It's juicy. You don't want to miss out on it. That's what I got for you. I hope that you see the light. That this might not be too good for you. And you do what you have to do to heal and, make the best decision for you, of course, Gemini. I know that you're smart, just like me, Aqua, fellow air sign. I know you're smart. You're going to do what's best for you. But just know this person's intentions only go so far. So once they get to a certain point, they don't know how to go beyond that because they're immature. This is an immature individual. He's not capable of being a real man. He's a grown child. So that's what you got. So if you have any more questions, you do have to donate, but I'm actually going to end the readings for today, but I will be back tomorrow. So catch me tomorrow. And then when I come in at 10 a.m. tomorrow, just make sure you do your donation, and then I'll be sure to add you to the list. I want to thank you all for joining me today on the live. It's been a true pleasure to meet all of my new subscribers today as I get this channel off the ground, share my gift with the world, and make everybody have some clarity to their situations. Just know I'm always going to be here. So if you need a personal reading, check me out. If you need a tarot reading class, check me out. If you need some zodiac sign merch, check out my website. Whatever you need, your girl got you. I'll see y'all at 3 and 7. Until next time, collective, namaste.